Hi Capricorn, I am Chelsea and this is Indigo Insights Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for the month of June. So June leading into July. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm back. I've been gone for a while. Just gonna grab my bell here. Okay, cool. Alright, so I hope you've been well. I'm really happy to be back. Hopefully better than ever. That is the plan. But we'll just cleanse this place. Did I just say splace? I don't know. Splace. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, lordy. I think I'm going to do a Capricorn heavy reading today. Guys, I can't. An oracle heavy reading today. I want to... No, did I not bring them? They're so little, maybe they got... Darn it, I was so excited to use this one particular deck, but I don't have it. Oh boy. It's called the Bluebird Oracle or something like that. Very cute. But anyway, it was a new deck and I was excited to use it. I'm sorry. So maybe this is just how you're feeling. Just to take this intuitively, I guess. Like, I mean, I've been really productive today otherwise, I feel like. But it's like maybe you're feeling scatterbrained, or again, Gemini energy. We're in Gemini season. So that's what we've got going on, guys. Anyway, I want to make this an oracle heavy reading. So I'm going to start with the Moonology deck. See what the moon, what insights the moon has to offer us in June, Capricorn. Okay. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Fixed. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign. Aries. I'm sorry. Maybe an Aries. But Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Doesn't have to be. You could have this in your charts. You could have a fixed moon. Okay. So that could be an indicator of who I'm talking to. So hold your vision. Fixed moon. Yeah. There's something that you shouldn't let go of, or you shouldn't forget about just yet. You shouldn't give up on just yet, okay? Maybe there's a lot to do with all of that scattered energy. Like someone could be getting overwhelmed by how much they have to do, and then Virgo energy, so that makes sense. That's like prioritizing tasks, being very organized, being detail oriented, being a little type A with like something's important to you, important enough, okay? And it's like you're creating something. You're at least wanting this something to grow, okay? So you might not be creating something with your hands or like actually creatively, but you're wanting something to grow here. You see her flower crown, Virgo energy in general, earth energy. I am getting, this could be like a creation of yours, like work related, something you're trying to build up and sustain. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah. So all these little tasks are like annoying, I feel like. All these things that hoops or hurdles I'm hearing that you have to like go through are annoying, and there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of distractions in the process, but it's going to be well worth it. Yeah. New moons are incubation phases, so you could be at the very start of something, and then you see the full moon here. So from the new moon in Virgo, honestly don't know when that will be, when that is. If it's past, I would look into that maybe, to the full moon in Sagittarius. That could be pretty important as far as this whole cycle goes, or the energies that we'll be talking about further. You just see, hold your vision, fixed moon. Literally skipping it. All right. So this talks about having two different possibilities. Yeah. The first one, standing firm in the situation you're in. The second, very different. Interpretation is that something is stuck. That could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, how can you grease the wheels? Are you being stubborn? Okay, yeah, so that fixed energy. There's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. Staying power. Okay, so additional meaning, staying power. I think that's pretty important. Staying power, staying the course, continuing on. It's going to bear fruit here, because that's what I was saying. Faith or patience is needed. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Cool. All right, Capricorn. So I feel like it's about money. I feel like it's about career. There's something you're fixed on. Okay. Let's see. Such a weirdo today. Okay. Horse, short journey. Let's see what else. These are tea leaf cards, by the way. Cane, pay attention to your health. This could be a slow journey to health as well. Virgo energy is about health and wellness. Very much could be it. Okay. Short journey. Quill, get back to the basics. Yeah, it's like just getting something kickstarted, just getting something career. Right. Yeah. Okay, so this has to do with your career and nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay. Just ring that one more time. Yeah, I feel like not only are you in this incubation phase, you're in this learning phase as well. It's going to take time. There's something about like going uphill here with all these mountains. Like, you've had to go up. It's still the uphill journey for right now. But it's moving quickly. There's a lot to do, like I said. With the Eight of Wands, there could be a lot of communication. Whatever. I'll take it as confirmation, but yeah, it's coming through, especially if you're needing to be seen in some sort of way, recognized, like have communication sent your way. Like, I feel like this is happening. Movement, it will move. It is moving, and it's actually going to be moving really fast very soon. I feel like it's going to be shorter than you think. Like, it's going to be a shorter process than you actually think. With the quill, I'm seeing a quill here twice. Someone could be writing something. There could be official documents or something about getting it right the first time too. This has become quite the intuitive reading, so just please let me know in the comments below. And I know I'm a little also scatterbrained. I have a Gemini moon, so it doesn't help. I think the moon was recently in Gemini, if it's not literally right now. Okay, so tell me more. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Okay, so there's strategizing, there's planning, the Hermit card. 7. All right, no, that's a 9. These both talk about, yeah, it's like someone is taking some time alone to strategize. You could be, again, isolating or spending a lot of time alone to take care of yourself or take care of business is what I'm hearing. Because I feel like this could very well just have to do with finances in general. And look at that coin, that coin on the bottom of the deck. Okay, like very much so. Your coin, your possessions, your things, your material wealth, your health becomes your material wealth as well. Okay, so like again, that's what it is. That's what it is as well. Taking care of your health is going to help with this material wealth. Get back to basics, right? One step at a time. Okay, if you haven't seen a doctor, or if you're wondering if you should check up or, check in on this particular thing, like I'm getting that you should. Okay, the Hanged Man, the Moon, Pisces energy, strong. You could be dealing with the Pisces, or something with the Moon is very important. Again, new moon in Virgo, I would look it up, to full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, and you could have a fixed moon yourself. This could be the identifier of like, this could be for me, this isn't for me. I don't even think I did my intro. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome, Capricorns. That's how like out of practice I am, out of tune, but it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. Everything's good. Pisces energy, yeah. Something you're dreaming up, and look, her eyes are closed. You could have Virgo, Pisces in your chart, Sagittarius perhaps. And again, a fixed moon, maybe. Let me know in the comments below what some of those placements are. But you're trying to reach an enlightenment. The strategy. Because sometimes this could be deception too. You could be wondering, like, are you kidding yourself in some sort of area? You're wondering. Because I'm not really getting that this is like someone deceiving you or playing tricky games or trying to get away with something here. Although with an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you here, victory in some endeavor. Making sure to be your best self internally, like this, your health, when they're saying that, it could be, I'm like losing it, but this is very much on track. This is about self-love, taking care of your like even mental health, like your emotional health more so is the vibe that I'm getting here. Taking care of your emotional self also, getting enough rest, getting back to those basics, okay? Let's figure that out before we overwhelm ourselves with all of this Gemini energy, all of these to-do lists, all of these other things we need to do, because you're trying to strategize, find a way. Spirit wants you to get back to basics, a time to give rather than to take. All right. Yeah, very generous energy. I'm also getting that you want to receive from somebody as well, though, okay? Like, I'm feeling like you don't want, if this is deception from another person, it's like already happened or something like that. You don't want to be going through this shit again, okay? You don't. You don't want to have your eyes closed to these things. You want to be enlightened with the Pisces energy here, the Virgo, the Hermit energy. Very enlightened. You could be talking to a counselor. You could be going to therapy. I could be talking to Capricorn placements who have a fixed sun sign. Yeah, it's about optimal health, spiritually, emotionally. And I know that sounds very generic, right? But it's like, for some reason, at this time, that is what needs to be taken care of first for whoever I'm speaking to. And then something's going to move quickly. Okay, you might have an opportunity where that person who perhaps did deceive you or you know, stabbed you in the back in some sort of way, betrayed you, okay, comes back, and you're really thinking like, I don't, like, should I open the floodgates here? It seems like someone's communicating and it's back and forth. It is received, it is reciprocal, with a time to give rather than to take. Maybe you give them their 15 minutes, okay? Like, honestly, maybe you give them their 15 minutes. And this could involve a Virgo or a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, but it is about you. A new romantic cycle begins. Maybe it's just closure, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Maybe you're just closing this door here if this is someone who's betrayed you, deceived you, okay? Because this healing overall, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of storylines, but hopefully, I mean, I do believe that this is hitting in different ways, and that's just how tarot works, like a general reading on the internet, right? For different people, and then it's just kind of like, I feel like the storyline and the energies can be switched from person to person in this dynamic. Most of this has to just do with you, with the self, okay? It's very little about other energies right now. The main energy, and this is Capricorn, although I'm not seeing you here. I do feel you here. There you are with the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Lovers. Yeah, putting in this work on what makes you happy, staying single for a while if you are, okay? Maybe even testing out the waters a little bit. It's in a self-loving way, right? In a way where you feel like you're honoring yourself, respecting yourself. Something about respect, honor, like holding yourself in high regard here is like important, and it's drawing in this love. It really is. Because remember, at the bottom of the deck, and I'm not just saying that, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and then under it, victory in some endeavor. On the bottom of that, interesting enough, pig, it says beware of greed, hard work ahead. Yeah, table. So there is hard work ahead. This is not going to be easy work. This is not even going to be easy to be done, right? Some of this advice I'm giving, quote unquote. You can call it that if you want to. But none of this is easy work, whether it is therapy, whether it is, you know, some spiritual practice that you're putting in place, or some boundaries, or abstinence, or, you know, choosing to be single and not dating, like taking some time off, whatever this is, like starting a career from the ground up, a business from the ground up, going back to school, okay? There is hard work to be put in, but it's going to be well worth the investment in many ways, more than one area. This is like very multi-dimensional, but be careful. It says beware of greed, okay? So along this journey, in the process, remember what pulled some of, reflecting on the energy that you have given out at some point in your life to like maybe draw in some of these lower vibe people, connections, situations, places, things, you know, that ultimately seemed like a betrayal and you had to move away from, right? Like in what space were you operating? I feel like there is some shadow aspect of this greed, okay, that you've dealt with in the past, or it's just reminding you, right, to steer clear of greedy people, you know, to also check yourself when it comes to, you know, why you want to acquire certain things or whatever else, okay? I'm going to pull a last oracle, but that's what I've got for you. Like it looks like we're just in June working on just divine health in general. That's what I want to call it. In all ways, justice, Libra energy, which is about balance, just like balancing everything out. Someone could be also like getting clean or going to like a rehab. Like this is very much conducive, one and the same. All right. It's going to be a success though. Like you're very strong. This is hard work, but you can do it. You know, you got this. Never ending story. All right. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in this cycle anymore. And it does involve other connections. Like, this reading is about you, but it's like, how did I end up here? How did all that stuff even happen to me? You know, there's this, like, what went wrong? What wrong turn did I make is like the question that you're asking yourself. You see that very reflective hermit energy, looking for their soul's purpose. Like, what am I actually going after? What have I been going after? Is it aligned with like what I'm trying to do here? Am I deceiving myself? Am I putting energy and effort into something that's like this, you know, that's really just in the way? You see the mirror there, like reflecting, looking at yourself in the mirror here, okay? Or someone is. If this isn't you and this is someone else's energy, because feel free to flip-flop, it could be a Virgo again, a Sagittarius, I know I said that. Any fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Heavy on the Virgo. But yeah, at the bottom too, you see this clock and it says, love, oh, it says love me, love me, at the bottom there, I don't know. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So this back and forth energy, this like very inconsistent energy, and maybe that's why at the very beginning of this, I was feeling that as well, like that scattered energy being invited in. I feel like you're breaking the cycle though. Poised, you're going to be put on that pedestal. All right. Yeah. Truth be told, chaos and conflict. I just got a zebra losing its stripes. Go the distance. Someone could have got caught up in that greed shadow, in a low vibe of like hoarding, holding on to money, wanting more things or relationships or okay, and that like mask is crumbling for somebody. This could be you or someone else. Someone's going the distance now because the truth is out. Because it's being recognized for what it is. Someone has been thrown on this spiritual journey. This is a major arcana, a big lesson to be learned here. And even though this is a spiritual like practice, there are more spiritual cards than others, and the Hermit card is one of them. Like introspective, reflective, like very much so, isolated. Like, I gotta think about this. I gotta remove myself and do this all by this is, you know, or seeking the advice of someone who could make that possible here. Once you know something for what it is, like these illusions, that's why all that Pisces energy was there probably. So you could be dealing with the Pisces too, to the sea. Someone's going there. Someone's taking it deep. They're looking at their wounds, their shadows, their hurts, their pains, the ways they've held themselves back, or, you know, in the sense where you, that quote, and I heard it not too long ago, but you accept the love you think you deserve, right? Like, how did I allow this to be my reality, right? Is something someone is no longer, they're going deep, and it's deep work. And look at the building blocks. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how, oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. This one here underneath. Look, and the question why. You know, building yourself back up again. Come to the edge. The fates. Okay? Taking this leap of faith. And knowing that something is just not for you anymore. You don't want to be that person, or you don't want to be around those types of people, right? Imagine what you could do in a world where you could create anything with spirit, where you could take care of your spiritual health and your emotional health and be so in tune that you're just co-creating. How safe would you feel then? Especially if you're a feminine energy, like listening to this right now, you know? Exchanging gifts, and I feel with spirit. unfinished symphony, mending, and milk and honey, and we're going to leave it there. Peace at the bottom of that. So we're going to leave it here. Okay? It's crazy. You're mending that unfinished symphony, that situation that's been going around and around, that karma within your own heart is what I'm hearing. Or this person's, okay? Very beautiful thing. I love it. This could be for a range of people again. For Capricorn suns, I'm getting a fixed moon energy. I'm also getting a fixed sun sign energy. Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, with any or all, with Capricorn highly aspected somewhere in your chart, okay? But I am Chelsea again. This is Indigo Insights Tarot. You can book a reading with me if you want something more personal, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. I forgot all this baloney at the start. And again, it's general, so it may not resonate with everybody, but check your other placements. And I hope this was fun, exciting, or gave you the insights you needed. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye.